It is a beautiful day. As you can see, I started working out in the yard and I thought maybe I should show you guys what I'm doing. We're trying to make things look a little nice around here. So I have dug up all along here. Our neighbors offered us some sod and our lawn is looking pretty patchy right now. As you can see, we've got some great green patches and then some very brown patches. Over here is quite bad too. And along here, I've dug up, there was a whole bunch of grass in here. Turns out there's not supposed to be grass in there. And then all the way across here, I took out a whole bunch of lattice work when we moved in. I've been waiting for that to grow back in and it is not happening. I thought the grass would take over. I took the edging out, everything. That was at least, I'd say 2 years ago, probably the first summer that we were here. So since the neighbor offered us sod, I am digging it up by the sweat of my brow and I'm going to lay some sod in here and try to get this to grow, clean it up a little bit, make it look a little bit better because we're kind of tired of it looking like this. So I'm not sure what we're doing about the patchy lawn. We can dig up squares of lawn and put this sod in it, but I don't know if I'm up to that task, especially not today. The girls and I have made up these cute little planters so that at least we have some splashes of color out here. We have this one over here too. The deer tried to rip up this one, so I'm kind of trying to save it. It's not looking so happy at the moment. Got to get our bird feeder hung back up again. The tree that we used to hang our bird feeder on is in very sad shape. The whole thing died off. This is it. This tree was one of the reasons Clancy liked this house because it was this nice bushy little tree that provided so much shade. It is trying to come back this year. As you can see, we've got a branch up here. We're hoping that it will survive. It's trying. Every one of these branches that we cut back is getting something on it, so I guess we just have to wait and see kind of what happens here. Fingers crossed that this poor tree survives. Trying to get our basil acclimatized to being outside. I know they look terrible, but I did save them over the winter in hopes that I could plant them outside. That's the idea at this moment. I'm hoping that they can go over here with the chives. The chives are doing fantastic. They totally survived the winter. They're doing good. My rhubarb is doing good. It's just trying to get this basil out here, trying to acclimatize it. So the deal is that it is over 20 degrees today. But in about 3 days, we're quite possibly going to get snow again. It's a high of 0 overnight with rain and snow. So it's really hard to know when to put your stuff out when the weather is doing this crazy back and forth, and it is mid-May. And so you would think that it would be better by now, but it's not. The girls and I planted some tomato seeds in hope that those will come up. So I've also been taking these in and out in hopes of getting these things to sprout. We have just a few more days until hopefully we'll be starting to see some life. But enough of that, back to work. Got to bring this sod in here and start laying it in and just kind of see what we think. We're going to have to commit to some serious watering here in order to keep it going, but I think it'll be worth it if we can get it to go. I've got the sod in. Goodness, it's so exhausting. So all the way across there. And then I've dug up over here, as you can see. That was probably the hardest. Huge roots, everything. And I'm going to take this roll here and get it in there and we'll see how it looks. At least it's a little bit green because that spot was just completely dead. So hopefully it's going to look better here in a couple of minutes. You only have so much time here to do yard work. It's May. We only have like June, July, August to get stuff done before you start looking forward to everything dying and being covered in snow. So I got this piece in. It's not fantastic, but it'll grow. That's all that matters. So we're just gonna keep watering it. It's like 4:30 and I haven't figured out anything for supper yet. So it's time to go in the house and clean up these hams. the neighbor took the girls for a walk, which was super sweet, and they are having a blast. So I just had time to focus on this, didn't have to worry about anybody else or anything else, and I was able to get this done. There are a few patches here, like this one here, that could be done, and there's another one behind me that could very much be done, but I think that if it's going to happen, I need someone else to help out. So I have lots of people who could help out. As a matter of fact, I have no idea what Caden's doing or where he's at, so I had mentioned that he could come out and help me, but he kind of disappeared. So it's been a couple of days since I did the backyard. I caught a bit of a bug. We're not sure what it is. My stomach's been bothering me. Kieran was actually feeling pretty rotten last night too, but he had to work. I felt bad for him. But today we're back at it. We're back to school. I'm not eating yet, just sipping on stuff, making sure that it sits okay. But man, we are working hard. You working hard?
I'm hardly working.
Caden's hardly working. Tomorrow is the end of braces for Caden, the end of Invisalign, so we have to go to that appointment first thing tomorrow morning. So I don't think that there's actually going to be any time for school tomorrow. Then after that we're going to art, and so it's just a fun day. So we're trying to get a little bit extra done today so that we can make up for the fun we're going to have tomorrow and the day off. And we are just kind of counting down the weeks here until we are hitting summer break. I think it's got to be getting close to time to pull the cover off the trailer out there and start making sure that we're all set up for going camping. Who's ready for camping? Me! I'm feeling considerably better. I'm so thankful for that. It's been a good day. The girls are outside playing. We are supposed to get rain for the next 2 days and a possibility of snow tomorrow night. So they are outside getting as much playtime in as they can. Caden and I went to Costco. We're just in the last stages of cleaning everything up. That will be the vlog after this, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We've decided on burgers because it's nice enough to barbecue. So in the middle of taking care of all the Costco stuff, I'm also trying to pull together burgers so that we can get supper on the table pretty soon. But hey, we're starting to flow with summer hours now. Supper's been moved back from about 5:30 to 6. I'm hoping Clancy can get off so that he can do the barbecuing for me so I don't have to do it. First fresh strawberries of the season, and we are having them with Greek vanilla yogurt and some whipped cream, and they are so good. Kieran and I are over here talking about how we would eat Greek vanilla yogurt over ice cream any day, but he's over here messing with his just a little. It's what?
I can't say it now.
How do you like them oats? Was it a bad decision?
I think so.
Ew. Seems like a good place to end the vlog. I've been running outside, moving sprinkler around, trying to keep our grass going because of the fact that I did all that work the other day that you will have seen at the beginning of this video. And it is getting cold, so maybe we really actually will get snow tomorrow night. I think that will be May 20th, and we will be getting snow. No, it's the 19th. So somewhere 19th, 20th is looking like snow in the forecast. Who knew? Welcome to living in Alberta. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all soon.